Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is for my kinfolk. 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 First of all, I wanna thank the guy above that teaching me was right and showing me much love. Thanking all the people that pushing me ahead. Now I know in due time be breaking off bread. Living life in life terms, gotta do. Cause things in the past might come back and hunt you. The way you started out, the way you fought about. Avoided all the haters cause you took a different route. You suffered from the loss, you ate from the pain. With all the death you kept a step and yet you still remain. So let's smoke, sit back and do a toast. Not my family but you known to me as King Flo. Yo, this is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk. This is for my kinfolk.
Break it on down. Now break it on down. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, my people? I hope everybody having a blessed day today, a blessed weekend, enjoying themselves. Before we start off, let me thank my higher power, who I wish to call my God. Rest in peace to Shaquilla Robinson. Rest in peace to Takeoff. Rest in peace to my boy Noon, my bro. And rest in peace to DJ Twitch, who just passed, man. But like I say, I'm gonna have to eventually let those people rest. You know what I'm saying? But for now, I'm lifting their name up high. There's a lot of people out here that's doing good in the communities, that's setting examples for the youth and all type of things like that. I would like to give them their flowers now. You know what I'm saying? While they still alive. We show much appreciation when a person passed and stuff like that. And it don't even be in our mind when they be in living color, looking dead at us and things like that. So we just gonna show appreciation to people, man. You know what I'm saying? Be the person that you is. You feel me? A blessed person. But any other thing we got, I'm in the background doing a lot of things. As you can see off my pictures, you know what I'm saying? I was involved with my little hobby and shit. But those are things I do, you know what I'm saying, to keep self-loaded, satisfied. Keep self-satisfied, man. Some things you might have to do yourself, you know what I'm saying, to satisfy yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you can make things easy on you, you know what I'm saying, that's love. That's letting you know that you feel me? You care about self. You're not gonna let self get hurt. You're not gonna let self get in no trouble. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna respect others because you're gonna want the same respect yourself. You know what I'm saying? But it bees like that, and your life determined on how you make it. I know I had put up some I got my weed card and stuff like that. I can cultivate. I can go and get, discount or whatever I do and stuff like that. But I know a lot of brothers that don't pass off of this stuff, man. You feel me? And today I want to tell you, man, you know what I'm saying? We can do this ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's all about planting a seed, man. You know what I'm saying? And give it that nourishment. I know a lot of guys ain't got the nourishment, the compassion, you know what I'm saying, the love to give out and stuff like that. But this is a start, man. Label yourself as a gardener. Do what it takes, you know what I'm saying, to satisfy yourself. It'll work out at the end. You'll be saving money. You know what I'm saying? Plus, if you smoke, you know what I'm talking about, you cool. You make it how you want to make it. You know what I'm saying? As far as the policy or whatever kind it is, they got exotic season or whatever. But it's up to you, man. It's like having a baby or something like that. A relationship or something like that. You got to have compassion. You got to have nourishment. You got to have love. You might got to conversate sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Talk, you know what I'm saying? Which communication is the key. And we can do this ourselves. Pardon the body. Pardon the body. Yeah, but we got youngsters out here dying over things that's growing from the dirt. You feel me? If we get it from the mud, you know what I'm saying? Let's get it from the mud for real. Back then in the days, you know what I'm saying? I came up, you know what I'm saying? I was told that money don't go on trees, you know? Because I gotta admit, as a shorty, I always had my hand out for the quarters and all that type of stuff. And we were going up, you get to the dollars, and then, you know, you get a little older, it's the money get bigger and stuff, you know. And sometimes it be hard times, you know, for people. So you can use your 360 and do your own stuff. You know, motherfuckers don't do nothing but be out on the streets anyway, lollygagging, big teething, slick beefing, you know what I'm saying? All that good shit, when they can nourish a plant at the same time, man, and never have to spend their money, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you can, goddamn it, pay a bill or something. You know, it's like an occupation, and it's legal now. You know, especially in some places. Man, use that third eye, man, and get ahead in life, because, you know what I'm saying, the plants are laughing at us, because everything on earth comes from the plant. Everything on earth is made from the plant. Even the money people get killed over comes from the plant. The food we eat comes from the plant. Our clothes come from the plant. All different shades of colors come from the plant. Even medical things, as far as messing with, you know what I'm saying, herbs and things like that. You got older people with epilepsy, they got diabetes, high blood pressure, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. And now they found out that marijuana cures a lot of that stuff. You know, they even use it on little kids with, you know what I'm saying, epilepsy, or either it's another little sickness that the kids be going through and stuff like that. They even put it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, Joe, you know, I mean, it's just something to think about. You know, we've been doing it for years, you know what I'm saying, hustling off of it. We've been, you know what I'm saying, using it, you know what I'm saying, for relaxation, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they put recreational in front of it, so it's recreation. But yeah, man, we can always utilize ourselves into doing what we do. If you're a creator, if you like creating things, man, you got to brush up on your skills. When I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I was a young artist. I used to like to draw. Man, I took it up a notch. I listened to some classes, pay attention to some books, and I started drawing, you know, actual portraits of people's faces. I couldn't draw them sitting in front of me, but I can draw them like if they on the picture, and I picture and do all my outlining and stuff. And yeah, I can do it from there. You know, I started from there, but I never did get a chance to make it to the way those people, you know, you go to them little carnivals and all that type of stuff. They can draw your picture, but it be in cartoon form sometimes. Draw it real quick and stuff like that, and people getting paid off that. You know, you got people that work in the newspaper, all type of, you know, the occupation varies. You know, I know a female out here that do art, you know what I'm saying, and her art comes from her mind, and man, you should see some of her work. Some of her work is out of this world. I mean, if you know what I'm saying, if I had the spot and shit like that, I would let this lady put her pictures up in the gallery. You know, I would have a gallery. But you know what I'm saying? Just remember, you are number one, man. You feel me? I got a few things that I had want to talk about today. But I just want to let you know, man, be the person you are. That blessed person. You know what I'm saying? Everybody blessed in their own way, in their own individual way. None like, you know, one another and things like that, you know. And that's why I'm here today, to let you know that you are number one. You know, when I feel good about myself, I ain't got no other choice but to try to make somebody else feel good, to let them know that everything is going to be all right. You know, I know obstacles, damn, oh my God. I've been smoking, excuse me. Obstacles, you know what I'm saying, in your way, and bills, you know what I'm saying? Then some people deal with the kids and headache, but I'm just here to tell you, man, it's gonna be all right. Some people been looking for jobs, it's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Because when I said that about progression, it's right. If you keep looking for a job, it's bound to happen. Just don't give up in what you're doing. Be the best that you can be. Be the person that you are, that blessed person. We already know you got a little loyalty about yourself because you ain't gonna let nothing happen to yourself. You know, I'm quite sure everybody felt pain in their life and they don't like it. So you ain't gonna put yourself in no predicament in order to put your body in pain in no type of way, breaking bones and stuff like that. You know, you're gonna look out for yourself. So if we can take that, you know, and have an outlook on life the same way, man, we'll be blessed for the rest of our life. And I just want you to just to be the person you are. I know that, you know what I'm saying, we got some good people out there. You know, I don't want to look at you as no bad person. I don't look at nobody as no bad person. I try to reach out and see the good that I can find up in them. Because I know with the good at, it's a whole lot of shit in store. It's more in store. You know, we already know the negative. We already know where negativity can go. But do something good. Do something positive. You might learn something new. You might see something new. Something that you ain't used to seeing because you've been listening to negativity a lot, you know. But just try it out, you know. I want to see if my cuz online tonight. You know, I want to see if she'll give me a little inspiration, you know what I'm saying? She's a nurse. You know, this is my cousin's sister, one of his sisters rather. And y'all probably, well, I know a lot of people know my cousin Buck, you know, may rest in peace, you know. I miss him, man, I miss him like a mug, Joe. You feel me? But you know, I got the good time that we had together. I got pictures, memories, and everything and shit like that. You know, every time I put them pictures up, man, every time you see me putting them pictures up, them people getting flowers, Joe. Because whatever I do straight from the heart, and that means I care, I treasure good things. I treasure good people. You know, I can't be like nobody else. I'm only me. I know probably don't nobody else do that. I might be a lame or what I'm saving pictures for, woo out the bam. No, I'm doing it for me. You know, to keep me level. You know what I'm saying? To keep me sane. To keep love inside of me. And I'm quite sure, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of pictures of people that, you know what I'm saying, that don't pass for the struggle. Trying to make things better. I still lift them up. Still give them flowers. Just as well as the ones, you know what I'm saying, that's still alive. That was on pictures. That means I appreciate you. If I put your picture up, you know what I'm saying, it must mean something to you. It must mean something. Yeah, Mike Treasure. He got pictures from the old days. He do this, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's all in the part of being, you know what I'm saying, showing love, showing appreciation, letting the person know that you're still thinking about them. Let the person know that you're here. You ain't forgot about them. That's what we do when we care for people. We keep them close. I know a lot of people ain't got a lot of pictures of people and stuff like that, and they still close to them and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, it's just me. And that's what I do. You feel me? And I hope that everybody enjoyed the pictures of me taking them back in the past to let them know and to let them know the love that we had inside for each other, that we still have it. You know, I know we on different pages right now and everything and stuff like that. Everybody got they little problems and stuff like that, but they get better because a good thought bring good results all the time. And that's why I want to let you know, you know what I'm saying? Just be the person that you are, that I know you are, that blessed person. You know what I'm saying? Got much love for Mike Larry and Food for Thought. And like I say, a person welcome to come up here anytime, you know what I'm saying, they wish. You know what I'm saying? If God has been good to you, you know what I'm saying, man, let it out, release it, throw it up there, throw it back up so something can come down. You know what I'm saying? Throw it back up there. He's gonna give it to you double. And ain't nothing wrong with that. See, on the negative side, you can't look for shit like that. You can't look for nothing but bad things. You know what I'm saying? But good come in all different shapes, sizes, or whatever you want to say about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it do. For real. That's love. But yeah, my wife even got back on her, you know what I'm saying, on her thing, and she we've been doing our look behind the scenes work and things like that, and she been doing her work and came out with a collection again for the summer. So on the show, you know, I got a couple of people that I want to present with mystery boxes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And these people have been with me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? They've been faithful to me. Why I can't be faithful to them? The more I get, the more I'm getting away. You feel me? I know some people need some things and everything. Man, Joe, I'm on, man, if I can help in any type of way, man, it's there. It's there. Without no problem. Straight up. So yeah, man, I want to do something for some people to let them know that, you know, I know you here. You know, I see you. I see you every day. You know, thanks for supporting me. You know, it ain't all about they did give me nothing like that, but good thoughts. And you know what I'm saying? I'm happy as hell with that. I would like to repay them. I'm gonna start back on clothing too. I'm gonna get my I'm getting clothing away too. Let me get some of my new collection away and stuff, cause I'm gonna do another collection as soon as things get right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to turn corners or whatever I need to do. And man, I'm gonna do what I can do for people. You feel me? In such a way. Oh, I'm just calling these people up just in case, you know what I'm saying, they online or whatever and stuff, just to let them know, you know, where I'm at. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, that come on the show, everybody that participate and everything. But man, it's always there. Y'all see, I just put my look what's called up there, and man, shit. You feel me? You can do yourself better than anybody else can, man. I don't even want to hear about nobody else hurting nobody over no marijuana or nothing like that. You know, they got dispensaries, you know what I'm saying? They don't put the bill out for it. Should nobody be getting hurt over this shit, man, when they can do it themselves, man, and invest in yourself. Straight up, man. It ain't about all that, man. You see somebody don't came up, somebody doing good and everything, and then you want to come and drop them off. You know what I'm saying? Where they at, goddamn it, and take what they built. It ain't about that, man. You can do your own thing. You feel me? But I did want to put up I did put it up on the board already. But let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I like this platform thing right here real good, especially it go good with my two screens too, because I can put receipts up if I need to or whatever. I ain't say play now. But anyway, I want to display, you know what I'm saying? I don't supposed to be, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no female, I'm a male, you know. I know females know about mystery boxes and stuff like that. I don't know if a mystery box is supposed to be a mystery or do, you know what I'm saying, people be, you know what I'm saying, displaying what be inside mystery box or whatever. I don't know how the females do it and stuff. But I think it's just probably something that they can open or whatever and stuff. But I just want to put on the screen. My wife been heavy at work, so you know, I got some stuff that I want to maybe feel me give away. You know, it's female stuff, but you know what I'm saying. That's what they do. But she makes her own, you know what I'm saying, lip gloss and everything. She got lashes. She make her own body scrubs, as you can see. You know, everything named. She got then every flavor lip gloss. I think there is. You know, she even got glow in the dark lip gloss, lip gloss that glow in the dark and shit. You know, so we also got a fragrance line too. We got oils though. You know, I got two oils, ebony and essence. You know, for men. You know, they men oil. They got some nice smell good to it. Plus, she got oils for women as well. But she do specialize in it's a couple of oils right here that she got with natural flavors and stuff. Everything she make is with natural flavors and nothing, you know what I'm saying, out of the ordinary be added in it like shit that you buy at the store. All of these are herbs, you feel me? So I'm gonna do something for a couple of my favorite people and shit, and I'm trying to see if they online so I can get their information and things like that to send this to them. But you know, I want to. I'm gonna have more things, just like I'm gonna give away some of my shirts and stuff. When I make some more shirts, I'm gonna put some shirts out there. But I'm I'm headed towards messing with big time sponsors and stuff like that. You know, as far as getting other necessities that people can use. You know what I'm saying? Things like I might probably give away TV. I might give away microwaves and things like that. You know, I want to schedule a online bingo for food for thought too as well. You feel me? And I told you about that the other day. You know, I'm just gonna have my prizes stacked up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Maybe if after a few free games going, and long as you know the stars come that to keep the platform up, cause you know I pay for this platform and stuff like that, and I'm trying to go to other people to get sponsors so I can get things away. I know it's there already and stuff, you know, but yeah. But later I'm probably gonna have to probably charge like $1 to two, what, $1 probably to $5 for a number, cause you know when I start the bingo, you're gonna have to pick your number. You're gonna have to text me and give me your numbers. It depends on how many numbers you buying or whatever and stuff like that. When I do the TVs and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have all type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that people can use, you know, for the house and stuff. And I'm just gonna have it stacked up behind me, and I'm just gonna do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Write them addresses down, send them off to you. You know what I'm saying? The best way I can, or whatever and stuff. And yeah, I can touch it from here, but you know, I got a lot of things going on here in Vegas too that I'm trying to get some property. You know, I'm trying to. If they can give me a warehouse, that'd be cool. I take a place with a few rooms up in there. That's what I want, and some where the kids can exercise, at least a basketball court, you know, a whole court and things like that. But that's in the making. I'm kind of, you know, that's kind of stepping right now. You know, I just want to do some things for my people. I've been wanting to do a just a little chili drive or something. You know, give me some foam cups, tops, spoon, some individual crackers and stuff like that. Go pass them out to the homeless and things. You know, go through a few places and stuff. That's you know, it's the little things that mean so much. You know what I'm talking about? It's the little things that you do that people see. You know what I'm saying? That want to, you know, help you out and want to be part of something good. You know, like I say, you can't ever go wrong doing good. Never. You can never get talked about doing good. Never. Only good things come out of doing good. If it's pats on the back, if it's hugs, if it's kisses, if it's you up on the stage accepting a trophy, a plaque, or whatever in front of hundreds of people that's feeling good about the person that's at the podium, that's all it takes. Because once you get a whiff of it, you know what I'm saying, you're going to continue to do it and you're going to do better. You're going to get better in what you're going to do. You're going to make you want to do more because you're going to want more of that because that's a good feeling. You think because you get high and shit, you be chilling and feeling good and woo, woo, woo. Man, this high right here is out of this world for real. You know what I'm saying? To have people look at you, even to have a person to stand up on stage for you, somebody that you molded, that came out the dirt, but they rushed towards living life on life terms while you was talking to them and everything. And when they get up on the stage and they get that trophy in the pod, when they say, you know, I like to thank my God, you know what I'm saying, and my family. But you know, that second person, they gonna point right in the audience at you. I like to thank that person right there. Because if it weren't for him or her, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be up here today. That's when you see that tear come out your eyes and you don't have that feeling. And once you don't have that feeling, that makes you want to do better in what you do. And when you do better, you climb that ladder. See, on the negative side, that ladder go down. I told you that. From the ground, beat down, to laying down in penitentiary or the hospital, to 6 feet deep down. You know, I'm blessed today that I made it halfway. My next stop was, you know what I'm saying, 6 feet. I had to be loyal to myself. I had to be right to myself. I had to be truthful to myself. I had to bring all that out in order to make it to where I'm at today. I had to know I was going down the ladder because shit was going wrong left and right in my life. To where I wanted to bang my head on against the wall because that motherfucker was hurting too. I was suicidal tendencies. You know what I'm saying? People not caring and stuff like that, you know. Mental illness is real. That's why I want you to be the person that you are. Because you're blessed in every way. And there's nothing on this earth that you cannot do if you put your mind to it. We put our mind to so much negative stuff and get away with a lot and shit. Sometimes we hurt people in the process. Sometimes we get caught. And the bad part is that we'll try it again. We don't give our bodies no type of loyalty. Man, just lock this body up. Beat this body up. Shoot a hole in this body. Man, you can't want that to happen to your body. You must treasure everything you have. I know you heard the saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. But use it in the right way. Because if you can use it, if you use it in the wrong way, it also can be taken away from you. And it happens like that. That's why be the person that you are, that blessed person. I know it's up in you. You know what I'm saying? All the time. But yeah, I got to get credit where credit do it. I got to be the man that you know what I'm saying, to practice what I preach. You feel me? Cutting all bullshit aside. The people that's there for me and the people that's riding with me, I got you. I got you. There's nothing else I'd rather do. Because I don't done it all already. Except be the person that I am. That blessed person. You know I ain't got all the support that I have right now. I said earlier, you know, it's a lot of favoritism. You know, I know so many people. Mike Larry knows so many people just to have 2 handfuls on his show. I put up pictures of everybody, over 100 people that's in my heart that I care for. You know, it should hurt me to think that some of them don't feel the same way. But let me tell you something. Today, I'm working on something new. And I got to be this way. I got to be this selfish person like my God. And plus, I got to embrace the hate in such a way and turn it into optimism. You feel me? I know people hate me and stuff like that, but I still love you, and it's not a damn thing you can do about it. But anyway, at the same time, if you show the hate, I know that you're having a problem. If you show the dislike, I know you're having a problem. You know, I got to embrace it and just think that I'm doing something right because they mad. They upset. And I'm doing positive things. So they must have a problem. A problem to put me down, to slander my name or whatever, and not even, you know what I'm saying, tune in to what I'm trying to do. But you know, like I said, I got to be selfish, and life consists of you and what you put your 1% with. I already said 99% consists of what the world's going to do, what's going to go on in the world, shit that you can't change. But you can change that 1% that you got. I'd rather go somewhere else with my 1% and do something constructive to build that 1% up. I don't want to put my 1% with that 99% I'll be following then. I'll be putting my 1% with that 99% to make 100% of bullshit in my life. And that's the route I don't want to go. I don't already turn right. My obligation right now is to keep straight in what I do. You know, I look on the computer all the time and I see the people that I talk to, and I see, you know, that I used to talk to them. We used to text, send hearts, and all that type of stuff. I don't get the time of day no more. That's females and males. I look and take a personal inventory of Facebook every time I look on there. I don't get on there for lollygag playing and all this other type of shit, be noticed and validated and stuff like that. I open up a little more with social. It is a social site, right? Yeah. You know, I just be having to separate my things and separate my people, my places, and all of that. I know that we come together when a person dies before we come together for a picnic with loved ones, having fun, seeing them smile and stuff like that. And that's insane. That's insane. I've been hearing people, man, man, you ain't got to come to my funeral. I'm not having a funeral, and woo, ain't no sense of coming, you know, making a fashion scene out of my funeral, woo, or whatever you doing. If that's what it took for you to come see them, for them not to be here, you weren't meant to be in their life. If you don't talk to them, if you don't call them and things like that, and let them know you there every once in a while, you don't care for that person. You just got to keep it real. And that's how people is. You know, it's crazy that everybody in the family shows up at your funeral when you're not there no more. You can't even hug and kiss everybody and all that type of shit, huh? That's crazy. But why they here, you know what I'm saying? It's confusion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you gotta turn that stuff down around you, man.
Partner.
Yeah. On the real though, that's what you gotta do though. So that's why I say, man, just be the person that you are, that blessed person, and keep straight with it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, my buddy came up, he getting his audio together, you know what I'm saying? Turning some of the stuff down that's around him so it won't be echoing in your ear and things like that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm always it's always a treat, you know what I'm saying, to have that brother up here, you know what I'm saying? Because he got knowledge for real. And when I was growing up, you know, all the big time hustlers, drug dealers, pimps, you know what I'm saying, killers and everything hung at my crib when I was a shorty and shit, you know. So, you know, I had conversation with all walks of life. But at the end, those people, you know what I'm saying, those same people was around me, they was getting high. Straight up. They was getting high. I mean, real high. And, you know, I, as a kid, you know, a kid observing everything, you know what I'm saying? You see people, you go to my nodding and ooh, you know what I'm saying? I don't see people injecting, you know, with needles and everything, you know, it's man, I grew up around it and stuff like that, but those people always gave me a message. I didn't listen to the message when I was a kid because, you know what I'm saying, I was like, oh, they getting high. You know how somebody getting high and then you don't give them the respect, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to give them because that's a weakness, especially kids, you know, they get throwing rocks at people and shit when they get high and stuff like that. But I just want to say today, you know, getting high, people that don't get high, people that's addicted to drugs, that's a sickness, you know what I'm saying? You know, we can't fault them for the particles that they don't put in them and don't get addicted to, they won't feel right and stuff like that. But you'll very suddenly go up and talk to them people, and especially if they're a loved one, an elder or something in your family, they'll be like, you know, don't do this. You know, if I could tell you one thing, when you grow up, don't take the same route I did. But you know, by you being a youngster, you don't listen and be wild and shit like that. And later on in life, I figured out that it wasn't the messenger. It's always the message. Just like a bum on the streets letting you know how he got the way you want to be. Some people probably don't even want to talk to a homeless person and stuff like that. They feel embarrassed or something like that and won't give them nothing or nothing like that. But they got a good message for you. If you sit and talk to them, you'll learn probably, you know what I'm saying, the situations that they went through. Or they will tell you something, you know what I'm saying, in history that was known to work in everybody's life. You never know what a person is. In other words, you can't judge a book from its cover. I'm sorry about that. What's going on with you? How you feel?
Not much. I'm getting a draw from you, learning some lessons you draw. So I'm just sitting back and, you know, catching a crystal clear on what's been demonstrated. And right now, that's a good measure. So,
all the time.
No, I'm just enjoying the message, bro.
I told you I had something for you too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know,
I remember you telling me that.
I know you was looking and saw me do one of my females. I brung one of my females down. You feel me? And I did.
Yeah, I saw the demo that you put out there.
Yeah. And shit, I'm gonna take it to like 7 days to let it ripen stuff. I'm gonna throw it in a jar and shit. You feel me? And let it get right.
I'm drawing.
So I got you, man. You
know, well, man.
All the time. You feel me?
I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be my
you was
Christmas
just
present. But you know, my wife, I was getting some stuff away too as well. You know what I'm talking about? I got a couple of my people I wanted
yeah.
to send some mystery boxes to. You know, my wife she got a lot of inventory shit because she go to work and stuff too. She really don't have time, but she do when she do get down, she get down and things like that. So
Oh
I got a
no.
few things that I'm gonna pass out to some of my people that been you know tuning in and stuff like that, been supporting me. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh no. Oh
it ain't
no.
all about the money. It's just the the attention and wanting to grow and do something and
Helping to
stuff. So
spread that word for you. Yeah, I
all the
get it.
time, yeah, because
That's the
they all
networking tool.
yeah, they good people. So I want to I called them online and stuff. They might come online in a minute or whatever if they do, but I'm gonna let them know. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get their address and stuff so I can send this stuff off to them and things. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm drawing.
that's a part of what we want to do on Food for Thought, and it get greater later. It really does.
Yeah,
I'm waiting.
sure. I
Yeah.
know one thing. Hey, you gave a cold measure about being able to talk to certain people, like, how could I say, um with the homeless and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was a dope demo. The reason why I say that is because you know what, I've actually had conversations like that with the homeless people and everything.
Oh yeah.
And when I did, yeah,
That's
bro,
cool, man. That's
I was
cool.
shocked at some of the
I know
stuff.
all the time.
I was shocked at some of the stuff that they told me would made them just say fuck it and just want to stay in the street. And a lot of times it's about oppressive ass family members and, misusing them and shit like that. When they started seeing how they couldn't trust a motherfucker and be loyal, people
Uh,
chose, fending them streets than dealing with a motherfucker that's disloyal, that was fucking them
uh,
over.
hey,
And it's sad because,
we gonna make them people come to us, man. We ain't finna worry about them people. We finna make them people come to us. You know what I'm saying? We already got the good people, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying, that's down and stuff. But you got a few people that's, you know what I'm saying, going left and shit like that. But we gonna get them. We gonna get them to
Oh
do
yeah,
it real. They gonna get on
it
here
was just shocked because when I
yeah.
talk to them homeless people and they actually say certain things, bro, some of them, when they got to that point where they struggle got harder, they started doing drugs. One
Yeah.
thing I can say, because of the examples I saw with people that was doing drugs and shit in front of me like that hard shit, it made me never want to touch that. You know what I'm saying? Because hell, my father used to indulge. You did, so I got to see that shit firsthand, bro. And yeah, that wasn't always no pretty sight. I still think about a lot of shit I say that I feel like I shouldn't have seen as a kid.
All the time. But you know what though?
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you know it starts
it
from
taught me a lesson.
it starts from a lower level though. Cause the shit that I looked at and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? People used to smoke primos and all that, and used to do cocaine and stuff like that and things. When I first started, you know what I'm saying, it was peer pressure, you know what I'm saying? My people that I hung around, my friends and shit like that, and they laughing, giggling like a motherfucker and shit like that. And I was the oddball. I'm the only motherfucker ain't laughing. So,
Right.
I wanted to experiment. And once you experiment on something, you become experienced. But them dry goods, once you experiment, goddamn it, they get you, they catch you, they hold on to you and shit like that. Yeah, I used to, you feel me? Do cocaine and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
See, I ain't never did that shit. The one time I ever had a motherfucker like put some shit inside something on me, they laced the blunt on me. They sprinkled some crack in a little cane over the motherfucking blunt. And I was a shorty.
Those
And I had just
motherfucking
started
people
smoking.
exactly.
Boy, I'm talking about when I came down from that high, it fucked me up so bad I couldn't lay down. I couldn't sit up. I felt seasick. Like everything was running from me, from the bed to the chair. Anything I tried to get to sit down to take that pressure off from that, I couldn't
All the
do it.
time.
And
And
bro, I'm talking about
those
when I
people,
came down from
man.
that high, I went and hunted that motherfucker down, real shit, because he had laced me and I had never had that type of high off no weed. So when I put two and two together, yeah, bro, I went and hunted motherfuckers down and I tried my best to torture them everywhere I could because of the potential threat that they just put on me. And my grandmother was a cop at the time. So you can imagine how I felt knowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking she
So
finna
did I tell
start
you?
getting on
I
my
told
case.
you. have you ever heard my story? You know, my little brother, you know what I'm saying? Somebody did my little bro like that, man. You know, he locked up right now,
Straight
but
up, yeah, I ain't know that.
yeah, my little bro, he'll be out soon and shit like that, you know. But yeah, man, my little brother,
Mm.
man, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, go get it. I'm talking about hustling hard. I'm talking about, you know, big dope dealers, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, had them on call and things like that, man. I'm talking about, man, Joe. Little bro was driving car. You pay, you know what I'm saying, the hype's money to keep their car. He had a car for a week. Man always had bank and everything. The man had the prettiest girlfriend in the whole neighborhood. Light skin, milk skin, man, beautiful and everything like that. And what had happened was he went over a house one day, you know what I'm saying, to kick it with her. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And her stepdad, her mom's boyfriend, was gambling with him. Saw him with all the money and shit. You know what I'm saying? And slipped something in his
Right.
drink to gamble with him, to throw him off and shit. You know, he slipped him Mickey or something. I don't know what the hell he gave my little brother. But you know what I'm
Right.
saying? My brother had like 2,300, you know what I'm saying, in his hand, gambling with it. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know what I'm saying, he dizzy out of his bag, he lost his money and shit like that, you know, went home, you know how a person be when they lose money, but the after effects of the shit had hit him, man. And right now, you know, my brother can be talking and shit, and sometimes, you know, the shit he be saying be out of this world. It be his own terminology of shit. It be a conversation, but it be a conversation that's out of this world. You know, we down to
Like
earth.
only you
We have
understand
a
that shit. I'm
conversation.
going.
Yeah, when we have a conversation, we know what we talking about. But he'll had the same conversation with you, but it be subliminal. It
Right.
be subliminal with different objects and terminologies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the average person think, man, that is crazy, woo, but he mindful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He mindful and he can understand what you talking about and shit like that. You might not understand what he talking about, but yeah, man.
But he
And
keeping game on everything. Right. I'm already knowing.
that hurt me like a motherfucker. Cause you know, in the old days, you know, the hookers used to the hoes used to do their tricks like that. You know what I'm saying? Once they get them in
Yeah.
the
Drug
hotel,
them up and take their
drop
money.
a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they drop a little Visine and they used to drop a little Visine in they drink, and you know, if they don't know the right amount to drop it up in their drink and shit like that, they
They
wind
put
up
your ass in
taking
the
it.
coma.
Yeah, they mess
Yeah.
around, make the person go crazy and things like that. So we gotta look for, you know, like you say, somebody snuck a what you call in on you and stuff like that, man. You know,
Yeah.
those the people you don't need to be around too, man. That's gonna
And
sneak
hey, ever
in
since I
on you.
realized that type of shit, bro, I try to stay away from motherfuckers. Real shit.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to be cool and friends with motherfuckers because you don't know what the fuck they do behind closed doors.
That make me believe in that ritual shit a little more because it enhances when you do things, it progresses and shit like that. And motherfucker, a snake a person, you know what I'm saying, over what they got, what they made, over envy, want to take their place and whatever they need to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Real
how
shit.
yeah people are today. So yeah, you gotta look deep before you jump into friendship.
Yeah, I can't just be friends with a motherfucker because I smell and have a few conversations.
Exactly,
It ain't my protocol no more.
exactly. You ain't never lied, straight up.
I learned valuable lessons from that shit, bro, because it almost cost me jail time on everything I love. I ain't trying to do that shit, man.
Uh-huh.
Fucking with the wrong people can be detrimental to your health.
And I was saying to myself, right? I was like,
Uh,
you know, when I put the herbs up there and shit, cause you know, we all know people dying over this. You feel me?
right.
And it don't take nothing for a brother to sit his ass down, put a seed in some dirt, and get it out the mud for real. I told
And
you when I was
cultivate it from
growing
there,
up,
yeah.
you know, when I was growing up, they, you know what I'm saying, the old saying, God damn it, when you ask somebody for something, money don't grow on trees, but yes, it do. I prove them wrong. Money do grow on trees. You feel me?
Bro, I remember I remember when they used to sell the big fat ass bags of weed where you could find season and shit. We can go over there on 43rd and Federal and shit like that, right?
Yeah,
Every time I found some black seeds in there, they small,
yeah.
I plant them motherfuckers in the crib to grow 'em.
But
Only
you know
reason why I
what?
could never get my plant to get full grown is because my grandma always went in the basement looking for the motherfuckers just so she can kill them when she see it growing.
Make you think it was a plan for this shit, wasn't it? They was waiting. You
Yeah,
know,
bro,
after
real
we got
shit.
after we went to jail and all that type of shit, for the stuff and got cases for it, now it's legal and they making millions off of
Right,
it.
and the
But
government
look,
made money off that shit now.
and the weed that you buy from them don't have no seeds in there.
Exactly.
You won't know something else.
Barely got a stem in that bitch.
You know something else? I used to buy seeds.
What up?
One seed, goddamn, it costs about $25. You sell
Yep.
three for like 40 or 50, 60. You know, you put your own price with it. You feel me?
Yep.
You gotta
Hey,
buy
bro,
some,
it's hard to
you gotta
get
buy them
seeds right
offline.
now. I looked online.
Yeah.
To try to get some right. They want $100 down there just for 2 packs. That's gonna give you like what, maybe 10 seeds in each pack.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what I was trying to enlighten brothers on. Just like yourself. You know, we in the same, you feel me?
Yes, sir. I know what you're talking about.
I got, man, extra equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
That's why I said I wanted
I
to
was just
demo
saying,
with you
like
because
my
you know
brother, I was
what I
like,
like to
man,
do.
shit, my buddy can do his own thing. Shit, you won't even have to worry about going to the motherfucking dispensaries. Pay a bill, whatever you got to do. This
I'm
shit,
dry.
people getting killed over this shit, spending their life savings on this shit, dude. Man, you don't have to do that. Let it work for you. You feel me?
Bro, it's a couple of ways to do some shit where you can be able to enjoy life and be able to make bread. You know, we in a good region for like, I want to say splunking for like meteorites. You know that, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, because we in the desert. Drought. The meteorites, you can find a small one like half the size of a penny, and that should be worth like a couple of $1,000.
Damn.
All you need is a metal detector. I'd have tried to tell motherfuckers about that because we're in the perfect region between, let's see, Kansas all the way back to California. Is nothing but area where you got to worry about things coming from outer space, I should say, and crashing down in these areas. You can find so much shit out here that's worth money and ain't even fun.
Knowing them, goddamn it, shit, that shit don't hit out here already, and they built Area 55 around that shit. They might can't bring all this
Oh
shit
no, bro. Hey, that shit be
under there.
everywhere. It's all over this motherfucking area. Shit that you can dig up and come up with.
But you know, if
I've
something
already
happened,
been kind of navigating certain shit on the land.
if something happened, far as like a war, you know that's where I'm going, right? You know, I'm riding out to
Hey,
Area 55.
I'm letting you know we ain't gonna be able to make it there. And then we're so fucked up about it because they surrounding the city with motherfucking nuclear power plants. They put one over here on the north end of Vegas. There's one as you leaving heading towards California. Bro, they about to make us a fucking nuclear power grid where everything here is gonna be like a nuclear bomb if it get hit. We ain't got no shelter out here. Your best bet to get the fuck away from here and head towards the mountains outside of Vegas and motherfucking Arizona.
What they think the air base gonna protect us and shit like that? But I think we in a
That
good
shit,
spot,
they
bro.
think them sonar is gonna help protect us, but hell, if Russia was able to fly planes over here just a couple of years ago and they ain't picked that shit up on the sonar, that means that they have capabilities to knock that shit out over a certain amount of feet off the ground. So them little sonars ain't gonna do shit. Anti-air defenses ain't gonna do shit. You ain't been able to put it up to test against new technology for a nice little minute. That's why y'all ass trying to go get involved with other people's wars. Bro, we in for some shit where they trying to start World War III. But they doing it by baby steps right now because they still ain't sure everybody's capabilities before they do that. I've been keeping up with the current events for that.
I didn't know they had a motherfucking tunnel under the water from California all the way to what's called. That's how they move. You know what I'm saying? Weapons today.
Oh yeah, it's a whole underground city under America. Just so if anything happened where they about to go into doomsday with World War III and nuclear bombs come to play, the motherfuckers that they deem as important citizens gonna be the motherfuckers that get snatched up and brought down there.
Man, check that out.
Our ass gonna be stuck high and dry just to catch the repercussions of what they done kicked off. And if you're really paying attention, they have what you call a space force now. So that means that they're about to start warring in outer space.
My bad.
That means they're about to start warring in outer space using motherfucking nuclear bombs, which can potentially blow away our atmosphere.
And you know,
so it's a lot of shit.
And I was just trying to let everybody know. It takes 10 nuclear bombs to get rid of Earth. Russia got 300 and something. We got 200 and something. Iran got about 8. China got about what they got 100 and something. And
North Korea got a major stockpile of them. North Korea, Russia, America, the UK, Germany, they just now became a developing superpower with nuclear arms. But it's normally Europe, it's gonna be Pakistan, India, China, North Korea, America, Argentina, Cuba, and Russia. That's gonna really be a factor with that. And like everybody got over a couple of hundred motherfucking nuclear MX hydrogen bombs and motherfucking atomic bombs. So man, and they done made them so small and compact now where they can add extra explosives to it to make that a straight continent killer.
Dang.
Where you ain't just taking out states, but you can wipe the whole continent out with so much force. But you'll also be blowing away the atmosphere. So it's supposed to be like the ultimate deterrent for war. But motherfuckers is getting anxious to use it.
Can I tell you a vision that I had?
Go ahead.
You know, a lot of our brothers locked up in the system, right?
Right.
And they got a lot of penitentiaries out there in rural areas, you know, across state lines in the open, trees surrounding. You know, light-skinned people go hunting. They take their kids hunting in those areas and stuff like that. You know, they got a certain month and they got to have their cards and all this type of stuff. Just figure if something like that actually happened, they would let every brother out of them systems, them facilities for target practice. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they already hunters, just like a hunter, a hunter like hunting. He like game. You know what I'm saying? They get to hunt like a couple times a month or whatever when hunting season up and shit. You know, they got itchy fingers. So in the meantime, they stacking up on artillery. They building motherfucking tanks out of cars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying, we as a black person in the shorty love can gun, like shooting. You know, if he can, he gonna want to shoot it one day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He gonna want to shoot that motherfucker. And New Year's might be a long way away. You know what I'm saying?
I dig. Yeah.
So, you know, and peer pressure out there, you know, you got the girls out there looking for the baddest dude out the crowd, you know what I'm saying? The funniest dude out the crowd, the best dressing dude out the crowd, and you know what I'm saying?
Superficial shit. Yeah.
A person won't pick one of them motherfucking categories. They'll try to be all of them. Even if they gotta be little, even if they gotta put their best friend down, goddamn it, to please them. Oh, that nigga shitted on himself last week. He didn't say that, huh? He trying to talk to you, you know. Throw a salt in the game and shit. And Joe, pull out their bankroll and shit. Knowing damn well you ain't got no money. Really you know what I'm saying? Get to counting money and shit. You ain't got no money. Man, why you do that, man?
They holding their rent money and shit, trying to stunt. Yeah.
After she look at his money, goddamn it, she look at you and shit. You looking at her. You ain't count no motherfucking money.
Right.
Ooh, boy.
Hey, that's the way it should be though, man. Motherfuckers be looking at people for the superficial shit, not knowing how they setting themselves up, looking at another motherfucker from the outside in. You don't know what these people got going on.
That's why I tell a person, man, be the person that you are, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you're a blessed person. You're a blessed person yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring out the good in you and let the people see the good in you. They'll be like, damn. And all this time I thought this motherfucker was a hoodlum. You know what I'm saying? Prove them people wrong, man. You feel me?
Well, I already proved that part as far as on my behalf, because I show it how I talk and how I present myself. Back in the day, yeah, I was a terrorist to a sense, put it that way. But no, you know, as you get older, you grow and you put kid shit behind you, you know. So I look at things for what it really is. So that's how come I stay out of trouble now, bro. I'm proud to say I ain't had no problems with the Romans for almost 3 years. You don't know how that shit feel. Knowing that every year I used to have an issue with their ass and I had to worry about going to jail. All this stupid shit. I'm tired of that, you know?
Yeah.
I be trying to put myself around motherfuckers that think like me so we can build off each other, but
hell, it's gonna work out.
You know, you got a chosen few that rotate the proper way, and then you got the other ones that say they do, but they incomprehensive of the measurements that's being presented. So it is what it is, you know. I ain't gonna let shit stress me anymore.
We can't rush to it too, man. We know shit don't change overnight, but it do get better, man, as long as you stay up on it. Like I say, shit gonna progress. And what you just said out your mouth, it's gonna happen. Because that's the person you are. You know what I'm saying? You intelligent like that. You know, a hood, a street mother, it's not on your level, brother. Your words are too, you know what I'm talking about, sophisticated for that person. You feel me?
I'm drawing. I know what you mean. Shit. Motherfuckers used to get mad at me for talking like that in the hood, you know. So trust me, I already know.
Gotta be you. You know, you can't please nobody.
Hey, and I was. That was the thing. I had my respect because shit. At the end of the day, I stayed myself and I stayed true to me. I fucked with the hood. I was part and parcel to everything that go on, you know. But in the same token, I knew what to get involved with. I wasn't gonna put myself on no send off mode where I'm just following motherfuckers that's blind themselves. So I knew better.
Straight up, Joe. When I was up in the rooms and shit, you know, every time I went in, I had first seat or second seat. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
The organizing, man, started. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't quick to really violate a brother, but I will, you know what I'm saying, tax a brother. I will make a brother exercise his man till his motherfucking bones hurt and shit like that. But I try to put the brothers up on the pole box. That's what I was really focused on. You know what I'm saying? Having this, you know what I'm saying? Having shit in stock for brothers who don't have it, you know what I'm saying, when they come in. Or sometimes a brother don't been in there, you know, and ain't had no family to write no letters to him, to send him no and stuff like that. You know, you got to take care of your people, you know what I'm saying? Just like being a king, man. You know what I'm saying? The king gonna make sure his people eat, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get down on his people, take from them, beat them, you know what I'm saying, and all this type of stuff and send them off and shit like that. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I'm
sorry. So while they was up in there, man, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, I chose this nation, man, because it's righteousness, man, all through it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's lessons all through it. And you got people that put their best foot forward to, you know what I'm saying, to show you and explain to you, and you know what I'm saying, go through it with you. You know what I'm saying? It's living life, you know what I'm saying? It ain't Mayberry Street. Nowhere on this earth is killing and mugging and everything go on, and you got to survive. You get what I'm saying? You got to learn to eat or be eaten. You feel me? But whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? They taught us to do it in moderation. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we do in moderation. You know?
Bro, that's why I think I'm quicker to move in a turtle's pace or a snail's pace before I do shit nowadays. You know, I used to be the jackrabbit. I always quick to run, but
jumping off
as I get older, I feel like,
I say that again, bro. Jumping off the porch, huh?
Hell yeah, I was the jackrabbit. Anytime some shit going where it was time to go and run, I
Hey,
was there, you know.
come on, let's go get
But
Corona. He game for anything, Joe. We
right, you
finna
know,
ride.
but
We finna
once
ride
I
again.
realized how it was going, bro, I started slowing down. I think I went from jackrabbit to okay, field mouse speed to okay, now I'm gonna be kind of lapsadaisical like a cat, where I'm gonna be lazy and just jump when I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Then that guard dog instinct come in whenever I came out. Now it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm at snail pace. I move
Yeah.
so slow this time. I just don't even get up because I might not be feeling something about some shit. You know,
I don't know
I look
if
at shit so differently now, bro. It ain't funny.
so. What it is? The older you get, the tired you get.
No, I think it's the more disappointed you get with trying to, you know, alternate and change within yourself because you come into realization what your matriarchs used to tell you about how life was. Well, you want to do certain shit different, looking at things that disgust you about your own kind. Then when you get older and you keep preaching a message that fall on deaf ears, you start hating, wanting to preach that message or be around certain people for that. And the reason why is because why it's falling on deaf ears, these same people that said they loved you and was rocking with you, once you get to talking about something that's positive or righteous, they start slandering you, denying your name,
Mm-hmm.
assassinating characters and shit because they comfortable with trying to live in a lie that impresses somebody else that they seeking interest and shit from, or they might be benefiting off of. So
You
at the
know,
end of the day, you start getting more disappointed within your people when you start digressing. Then you want to progress with them.
yeah. You
That's
know
when
what?
we become. That's when we start getting selfish and we be like, "Fuck everybody. We just gonna do it ourselves for ourselves."
You
You
know
know.
that shit then it broke me down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a nervous
Bro, I
breakdown.
think I did break down. I did have them breakdowns, but it was to a point where now it's like I feel like I'm Oscar the Grouch. You know how every time somebody came around to see him, he was like, "Scram," you know.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that right now, where it's like, man, if we ain't talking about something that is on my focus, scram, get the fuck on, because I don't need that unnecessary clash from a motherfucker that ain't thinking on the level I think. You
Right.
know. Well, I done got to a point I done got irritated with that shit where I had to check myself. Because
Uh,
I started realizing I've been losing myself, putting my energy in
yeah.
everybody else, but
Yeah.
I ain't putting no energy into me.
Straight up. Cause if you lay down and die, what's gonna change out of them people?
Not a goddamn thing. They gonna still be moving around. Shit, I just want to be there,
Exactly.
you know? So
Exactly.
at the end of the day, I just got to be 100 and realize that shit. If a motherfucker ain't gonna put that type of energy into me, I can't do it for them. Because it's
Exactly.
cheating myself. It's like I'm cheating on myself for another motherfucker.
Yeah. Exactly. And you number one. You feel
Yeah,
me?
because all I got is me at the end of the day. If ain't nobody else around, it's just me.
That's real shit, man. Realest shit I ever heard.
And I had to realize that shit. And it's hard. Trust me, that shit hurt like a motherfucker when you get to them situations where it's just shit. I'd have been there so much to the point I'm almost at a mastery level, you know? But when
Mm-hmm.
you get a motherfucker that say they're gonna be solid and they rotate with you a certain type of way, then you see they ain't solid. It fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, I've been bottling myself up in this turtle shell all this time to shield myself from things like that, just to have a motherfucker that came in the signs that made me want to let my guard down to break that trust in that
Mm-hmm.
bond. When now I got to have a turtle shell, but I got to face that shit at you and everybody else now when I let my shell down for you and
Uh-huh.
you betrayed that trust.
Can I ask you another question?
Go ahead, bro.
Could it be that we love hard?
That's always been because that's part of our nature. We're loving people. So we'll try our best to find everything good in a person before we hate their ass and just say, fuck it, it's war or they got to go. We do everything we can. But the thing about it is we be doing so much to do every damn thing, we also lose sight of the fact it's got to be something that person wants us with. If they don't want it, you can't give it to them because they ain't going to receive it, no matter
Oh,
how hard you try. So
straight
it's
up.
like forcing yourself on some shit. It's like forcing a white man as your oppressor to say he love you and want to stop being your oppressor. You ain't gonna never get that type of etiquette.
And do that come because our parents never talked to us about love and relationship and stuff like that? And when we get in it and fall deeply in love, and if the love ain't love on the other side and ready to separate, some of us can't accept being, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, bro? I
Rejected.
can't really say that because in the same token, I had people that tried to express love and what it was to be in a bonding, cohesive relationship. Because my great grandparents was like that. My mama was like that. You did. But the thing about it is, everybody don't have the same concept and idea of what love is and how to embrace people to be in love with them. Some
So,
motherfuckers think love is you buying and paying shit for them.
you know,
Some
some
people think
people,
love is just
yeah,
sex.
some people go
You got
out
some,
and have different
right,
relationships and have sex, but never brought a girl to their mom's house and stuff like that.
right,
Or
and then
they
they
mom
got this
probably
one
saw
person
one
they
or
fuck with.
two, well, females that they probably was involved with. You know, mom gonna keep it honest and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they always bring what one female that they really like to their mom and still go out and
It ain't just us though. The females do it too, cause they'll tell you that hey, they with you and love you and had like 3-4 niggas on the side that cater to different needs. So we all doing that shit to each other. It's about the concept and the mentality that ones have for that idea when they say they in love. And some people think love is fucking a bunch of different people and not being committed to shit. You did. And see, that's real self-destructive because they can be breaking shit to a motherfucker to and
love
from
how
everybody
I
they fuck with.
love me to tell jokes, love me for what I wear,
Right.
love me, yeah, damn it, for
Love you just because
how
you
I look.
somebody they could trophy around. They could love you because you got a whole better etiquette where when you go around with them, you upgrade them just by being in their presence. It's all types of shit a motherfucker could love you for. They can love you for lustful shit, greedful shit, vanity type shit, whatever it is. You got to make sure y'all sharing the same ideology of what that word love mean and how to apply it. Because if you don't, that shit can fuck with a motherfucker and destroy their
Yeah,
character or make the motherfucker become a monster where they hurt themselves or other people around them for how much you done destroyed them and their concept of love. That's a
yeah,
dangerous thing to play with.
all the time because it's not in the dictionary. Love has no definition, people. You feel me? Because love is good, love is bad, love is happy, love is sad, love is envious, love is jealousy, love is kill, love is steal, love is all of that.
Love is everything you can place it to. It can be an adjective, an adverb,
It
or a
can be your
verb, and
car, your jewelry,
yeah, it's everything.
anything that you
It's
idolize.
whatever you. I was just about to say it, bro. You took the words out of my mouth. Anything that you idolize and that you put as a trophy or a centerpiece that you glorify.
All the
But
time.
the thing that you need to be glorifying is the connection with yourself and whoever it is that you make as your counterpart or your companion. If y'all ain't got the same type of connection within self and each other, that shit ain't cohesive.
Mm-hmm. And
And see,
to the brothers, man, that's man for yourself. Be loyal to yourself and be like Outcast.
mm-hmm.
Get up, get out, and get something. Anything gonna come up. That's all you gotta do is step outside. You can step outside your door and step on a $20 bill, just blowing in the
That's real
motherfucking
shit.
wind. In the house, you know where
That's real
everything
shit.
at in the house. You can go in the cabinet. You don't even have to go in the cabinet. You can tell the motherfuckers in the cabinet behind the salt over there on the right side and shit. You know where everything at. The shoes under the couch, goddamn it, on the left side. Woo out the bam. You already know what's in the house, and you know it's no money in the house. But you know if you step outside, you're stepping in a different world, and things might happen. You might walk up, and this old couple might ask you to mow their lawn, goddamn it, for $50 or something like that. But you'll never know hanging in the house. You feel me? You guys get out the house because, you know, females get tired of that any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? Do
Bro,
something.
I
If
hate
you're
you
doing
brought
something, do
that up.
something in the house. If you're doing something in the house, you know what I'm saying? And it's a project because, you know, it's people like myself and others out here that can make money from the house. because they have
Yeah.
they have hobbies, they have how could you say it? God give everybody,
Marketing skills.
yeah,
Yeah,
everybody,
they got certain
yeah,
skills.
everybody got a gift, but it's how you utilize that gift to make shit start coming back towards you and things like that. You know, we tend to do things just for to be seen, you know, just to get something for that time up out of it, but never keep forward and turn it into something big. You know what I'm saying? We never stick with nothing
And
that's
I don't
positive. We always tend to stick to the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like if I go out and rob a motherfucker, I'm gonna come and do the silly shit like spend the money and be broke by the next day, and then I'm gonna go out and do it again. And then now I'm an addict because I'm looking forward to going out every day, hitting me a lick,
that easy money,
coming
right?
back, showing out and shit like that, which I ain't doing nothing with the money. I'm not even trying to double the money. All I'm doing is showing off, buy $1,000 outfit. You know what I'm saying? With the shoes to match, buying drinks for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Woo up the bam, ain't utilize the money. Somebody don't got hurt. Somebody don't got killed behind that money. And then the person don't even think and don't have the conscience and it go out again and again and again, not caring about the next
You
person.
know what? I used to like going out all the time, bro. But you know what? I realized going out was what was getting me in trouble. So I went for a homebody. Because I
Yeah.
know I could do shit either in the house or outside and still be able to be
Mm-hmm.
sufficed with certain shit.
We addicted
But
people.
me and my me and my girl just had a little, how could I say, spat, I'd say, because it wasn't no real big argument, but it was over an issue of wanting to be able to go out, you know, and just spend time with motherfuckers and go out. And I had to say something about it because I'm like, damn, when we together, we don't really get the chance to go out just for us. So I didn't want to be doing that. I've learned if I can't keep, you know, I'd rather deal with my inner circle than deal with a crowd of people. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. You're
Meaning,
right.
if I could do it amongst my family or if I could do it amongst certain people I know I can trust, like I've been around them enough to know I can trust their ass like that, then I'm good with
Mm-hmm.
it. But I still ain't gonna have a big ass crowd of people where it's like five or more or nothing. It might be two other people with me and her go somewhere that I'm comfortable with, where I could say,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna go out.
Mm-hmm.
Because being out in crowds, being around people, it's always bullshit. And I'm not the club type person. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with going to a little bar somewhere where it's a pool hall, shoot some
Mm-hmm.
pool, take my ass to the crib, you did, or I'll go bowling. I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
something on that to count. All that extracurricular shit, sitting in clubs, going to house parties, being up under a bunch of niggas, I'm good on that. There's always bullshit that come from it. And I've learned that through experience. So I fall back on shit like that. When there's always alcohol involved, you know it's gonna be a bunch of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And I think about just, you know, just walking that straight line, just like you know, it's probably a bad time for me right now. I'm trying to make some things happen and stuff like that. You know,
Right.
I really owe a couple of people dearly that I really need to look out for, you know. But you know, I know next year, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be all good, you know, another month or whatever and stuff like that. You know, the whole world gonna have some money, you know. But you know, I want to square my debts up and you know what I'm saying, and man, just go ahead and just continue to go forward. It ain't even nothing that I want to buy me no more. You know what I'm saying? As far as upgrading on my car or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just got a bike, or, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't really nothing I want to spend money on. I want to spend money on what I'm doing today, and I want to get more money so I can get people, you know, things that they need and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In life, you know, it's hard for
Right.
everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to do something nice for, you know what I'm saying?
I
Just
dig it.
because you know it's
I
in my
do.
heart, you know, but I want to square
Well, I
everything
know I
away.
got me a few new. I got me a few
Yeah.
new goal plans right now, just because you know I look at shit in a different limelight now. So
Yeah.
I'm like
But you
refocusing
are looking
my
though,
goal.
right?
Yeah, I know.
Because, you know, some people don't think about it until that present day when
It's
they
too
get the
late.
money and then they spend it on the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to party, and you know they never had plans. They never wrote down the goal or whatever they was gonna do when they do get the money and shit. Then the money pop up right there and shit. And then next thing you know, but going shopping, motherfucking $500 outfit, $100 pair of shoes, going out, goddamn it, taking trips, coming right back and woo out the bam and shit like that until the money is exhausted and shit like that. And then a whole bunch of shit just start coming at you. You know what I'm saying? You need the bills and all this type of shit and woo up the bam. And, you know, we need to start planning.
I feel like everything just hit you all at once. Yeah. I know exactly where you're coming from on that, bro. Trust me.
You know, us black people, you know, we can party our ass off. That's one thing we can do. You know, we were brought up goddamn as in the entertainment field shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's our problem. We focus on the party more than we focus on life. And
today, how long do $100 last a person? If you put $100 in the motherfucker, if I put $100 right now in your hand,
last 10 minutes.
Would you tell them? No,
that shit don't last past 10 minutes.
Shit gone as soon as it hit your hand, like water, just went right through your finger.
$10 a minute. Real shit. $10 a minute. So think about it. $100 ain't shit, but 10 minutes worth of time.
Straight up.
That don't suffice me in no form.
Shit, a burger costs $5 now.
Shit. So think about that shit. You know,
usually be able to get a pack of squares, a beer, a pack of squares, a beer. No, a bag of weed, a beer, and a couple of loose squares.
With some rocks to go with it, and you probably get you something to eat. That's $100 right there. Gone. So motherfuckers be thinking they making money when they get 100 here and there. That shit that's quick money, and that shit ain't gonna last you for shit. It's short living, short time.
Hey, that's somebody else's money. Shit. Straight up.
Hell yeah, because anytime you get $1, you got to plan for all the shit you gonna put up. That's what I say, invest into. So by the time you finish planning out everything you're gonna invest into, that dollar don't mean shit. That $100 don't mean shit. You can spend that in 10 minutes. So if you could spend $100 in 10 minutes, imagine what you could do in a
like yourself. Being a solo person like yourself and like myself, you know, we ain't got a crew, we don't hang out like that no more and stuff like that. You tend to get things together more. You tend to save more, cause you know, when you with a crowd, goddamn it, and everybody putting on for a bottle, the bottle be gone faster than you about a motherfucker. Next thing you know, y'all putting up again for another bottle that you're gonna drink straight down to the motherfucker bottom. But as you on a solo tip, you know what I'm saying? You'll take a sip here, sip there, and you put that motherfucker on the bar. And you'll have some for tomorrow. You'll been on not spending no more money. You'll been on, you know what I'm saying, saved. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, when I do buy a bottle, that shit lasts me for a nice long time now. Because I don't really drink. So I'll take a shot here and there, and that shit'll be sitting on the shelf.
All the time.
Real shit. Yeah, I've been got out of that habit of wanting to be on that level with just drinking back and forth and shit. Yeah. You know, that shit take your body down, bro. And
you know, man, Bubba had to straighten up one day, goddamn it, coming in, goddamn it, hugging that toilet stool, goddamn it, man, God, I ain't gonna do it no more. Just let me get over it.
You know when I realized that I didn't want to be that person doing all that drinking. I used to drink 151, right? And I would go get 151 and half gallons, the bad juice, yeah. I'd go across state lines and find me the half gallon of that shit, right?
You know you strike that shit into the light like gasoline.
Yeah, you can start a car with it too. Trust me, I know all this shit. I was drinking that shit faithful. And I'm talking about everybody that know me for real know that shit to the point I'll kill a half gallon of that shit back in the day as a shorty and go right back and go get me another one a couple of hours later and be drunk some more.
Black lady.
You know what made me slow down on that shit? I was doing that shit so much for about a couple of months straight. To the point it started fucking up my stomach where it was like it was a burning sensation in my stomach. And I would throw up puddles of blood where I couldn't stop every time I took a drink. So after that I stopped drinking like that. And I ain't really want to drink heavy like that ever since then, bro.
You know,
Because I
my
saw
little
how it
sister
fucked my
good.
daddy up, and I saw how it fucked my mama up. When I watched her die, she died with her kidney and her liver failing her
Oh
because
man,
of her alcohol that she had absorbed in her body and wasn't nourishing her body with foods and like water.
man, I'm sorry
So
to hear.
yeah, yeah, bro. Hey, everybody told her to stop drinking. I used to take her bottles from her and pour it out and get cussed out for that shit.
Yeah, you
I
can't
ain't care.
brag. You can't.
Yeah,
Straight up.
I ain't care. I'd rather have my mama cuss me out because I was trying to keep her from drinking than me have to cuss a motherfucker out because we didn't do enough to stop her from drinking.
You know
So
what?
yeah,
I did the same thing, but mothers ain't gonna listen to their child like that and
bro,
stuff like
I
that.
swear they
And I
don't.
was thinking of what would be another way we could have got their attention by showing them,
No,
by
bro.
doing
Hey,
good and
look,
maybe
I was
taking them to
always
different
around.
places.
I was doing all that. That shit did not work. Let me go here. It got so bad to the point my mama would be wanting to hang out and go see people she called her friends because she knew that they was gonna get her drunk and shit, let her drink and be herself. So I would go around in these neighborhoods and terrorize them neighborhoods, make sure motherfuckers could
They be
approach
hiding
my
on
mama for
show.
yeah, bro, I was on some straight terrorist shit where I was around motherfuckers out their block. Hey, you see that woman walking? If I see any of you motherfuckers in the face, I'm gonna shoot your ass right out here in front of everybody, and I'll bust at their ass just to make sure they understood it wasn't no game. You
Boy, you
did. My mama used to trip because the whole area be clear when I come out, just because my mama was over here in this hood. And then I snap with these niggas she called herself hanging with, like, man, you better not give my mama no drinks, no nothing. I smell anything on her, I'm gonna show her ass, and I know where you stay. Yeah, they
dang.
knew what it was with me. Bro, I was on that because, my mama had got sick too many times to the point where I was always the one that had to carry her into the hospital
Uh-huh.
and watch her go through her suffering. And that shit was always something that bothered me, bro. I hated that. And when she died, I had to watch that shit for the last 2 weeks she had on the planet while she was deteriorating. One minute I'm thinking she coming out of it where, okay, they're gonna be able to help her and she can come back home. As soon as I came back here to Vegas, I had to turn around, jump right back on the plane to go back and watch her dad that last week where they put her on hospice. Bro, that fucked me up. So I never really wanted to drink no more after that. Hell, I ain't never wanted to be a dope fiend because I saw what my daddy was as a dope fiend. So fucking with crack, cocaine, heroin, any of that shit. I was good on that. I ain't want no part. See, I got to see the motherfuckers my daddy hung with, the people he sat around, and the shit he indulged in. Where it made me never want that shit. If it went past weed or like shrooms, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
want none. Because I peeped how that shit did with my pops, man. Yeah, it's certain stuff where a person could lead by example without really knowing they lead by example. And when you seeing shit like that, you should take note of how that shit break down these people. Do you want to be that person where you get older by indulging in the shit they do? I didn't want to be that person.
Yeah.
I
I went through the same thing, man.
self-destruct.
I'm something like you too, man. But my old man, me and him, I don't know. But he was sick though. He was sick though. And
Right.
far as a bruise, like I said, it wasn't no belt type shit, you know what I'm saying? It was fists and all this type shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro, I
But
got all
bruise,
the so I
man, you
know
know
what
what
you're
I'm
talking
talking about?
about.
Slaps and
My first ad whoopings came from the house. It wasn't from the street. So when it came to fighting the nigga outside, that wasn't shit because I took all the punches and bruises on some man type fighting when I was a kid. Hell, my mama used to whip my ass like that.
you was big for your
She
damn age, I know.
right. So my mama then picked up baseball bats, broomsticks, whatever the fuck she can get, and fucked me up. Her favorite thing was a cable cord. Remember the old cable boxes where
Ooh, boy,
you
that
could
put reps on your ass, boy.
exactly, and you know how thick them damn cable cords was because they used to run the line from the pole when they steal the cable. Yeah, my mama whipped my ass for one of them demonstrations. She kept
Still.
one that she had cut off, and she put duct tape around that motherfucker and everything. Had it lubed up with Vaseline. So by the time you get to the school, the whole school get quiet. My mama used to come into school looking like Mary J. Blige. have a little leather Kango hat on, her turtleneck, and her leather coat on with her boots and her jeans and shit. And it was
Hey,
always black.
don't tell
Bro,
me
I'm talking about I got
she came with the 411, Joe.
yeah, bro, she looked like Mary J. Blige coming inside my school dressed in black
411.
like she was a Black Panther and was whooping my ass in there. The whole school would get quiet. You knew when my mama was at the school because even the teachers was shutting up and shit and they just listening for the after effects of what was going to happen. Bro, I got an ass whooping in school like every other day, every week for something I was doing. I was bad as a kid. And the only reason why is because I got tired of always being a goody two shoes when I'm doing homework and shit, being active and involved in class for a motherfucker to try to take that as a weakness and shit, think they was gonna try to bully me. So I had to fight a lot. And when my mama taught me how to fight, my daddy, he tried, but you know, my mama the one who taught me how to fight. And she used to beat up niggas when she was going to cordless. I remember the old man used to tell me about that. Him and my mama used to have to pull her. I mean, him and my daddy used to have to pull her off of motherfuckers because she'd be out there beating up the niggas out there at the school. So my
Dang.
mama had hands. Yeah, my mama had hands. She was with that shit back in
Hey,
the day.
you know what I was
I know
thinking?
a lot of shit about my mama that motherfuckers in the family don't know. Yeah, but my mama was a G for real. She was with that Smurf program. She was part of the Smurf team.
Hey, you still been writing and shit?
Yeah, bro. I ain't wrote nothing in a minute, but I still got all my books. I got all my shit that I have stored in folders and on my hard drive. I even got my beats and shit. I want to start back doing it. I just don't have no area where it's like a soundproof where I could just collect my thoughts to be able to do it.
You
And
can
with
hear,
the
hey,
with all the shit.
you can hear this?
Yeah, I hear that with the piano chord.
Oh,
Sound
okay.
like a grand piano.
Oh
That's a
no,
grand piano.
man. If I told you I had to kill you. No, this a Phantom X8, a Roland. I got a Roland.
It
I
sounds
got a,
like a grand piano key
yeah, I
because of
got
the
a
way
Roland.
it's tuned. I hear
Oh, I can get down a little bit, but what I want to tell you was, you know, I used to see you on there with your music and things like that, right?
yeah.
And I was like, man, then you had a female up there with you singing and stuff like that. I'm like, damn. I was like, start write slow music and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah,
I
I
thought
do
you
all
just did rap
that.
this. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I do all that.
I just want to let you know, man, I got over 100 some beats here, man, and shit like that. I was gonna go over a few with you just now. I just cut my thing on and shit. You know, and how you got
Man, that
everybody to
means
pick a beat out, god damn it, shit.
you're gonna have to check my computer out. I got a whole lot of beats on here. Shit, once I taught myself how to use this beat machine program because I got Acid, Fruity Loops,
Oh
GarageBand,
yeah,
and I got X. But
yeah, I got
Logic
to.
Pro X,
Uh-huh. And I
and
got
that's like a low budget Pro Tools. But that Logic Pro X is my friend. I love that shit.
that, and I got a Cubase too.
Okay, yeah, I know about Cubase.
Yeah.
I been fucking with all that shit. It's just that I slowed down on it. When I went through my little stage of depression, being in my car, and my car was my crib where I was living out of it,
Uh-huh.
bro. It did anyway. It kind of fucked me up in the head. I ain't gonna lie to you. Where the things that I love the most that was an interest to me, I was kind of warped from doing it because my mindset was so like, you know, under stress and depression that I couldn't really focus on that type of shit because it was like too much going on for me.
I feel
So
you.
I've been trying to get back to that passion and want for that shit. But with so many things that I see that go on around me, it made me want to revamp a lot of the shit that I've indulged in to even make attempts to start, you know?
Yeah, I feel you, man. But I got to get back into my music, man. And that's
Hell
what
yeah, I've been through shit.
I used
I ain't
to.
gonna lie to you, I miss doing music. It's just, man, my mindset been so warped on shit. I just haven't focused on it like I will back in the day. You know, don't get me wrong, it ain't like I don't want to, but where I feel like I'm not in the proper environment for what I would need to do to just focus and channel myself on that shit, that's where it kind of go bad for me. Cause you know, when you got shit that has like outside noise interference and shit like that, it becomes a distraction. Plus, it'll throw you off on fine tuning shit. So I like to be in like quiet zones when I fuck with my music.
all the
Same
time.
with my same with my writing. If I'm doing shit on that level, yeah, I got to be in a quiet zone with somebody else around. I can just channel into me.
All the time. Hey, that sounded good while you was talking over the music, man. You sound like a motherfucker commercial, man. Motherfucker, pay attention, man. You was bad. You took a motherfucking space, man. I had to cut that shit off. I was looking up. What the fuck? This nigga got a radio voice too. Shit, man. Leave this nigga alone, man.
Yeah, that's. Hey, I hear that shit a lot, so I done got kind of used to it. But nah, real shit though. Nah, I've been thinking about that. Either being one of the people that promote on the motherfucking radio or something as one of the disc jockeys and anchors for that shit, stuff like that. That might be cool for me. Give me a chance to voice an opinion.
Here you go.
But listening, trying to catch this piano chord in the background you playing. Okay. What's the baseline riff in it? Or is that coming in?
Man, this thing got me want to test it out on everything, goddammit. I was finna put my goddamn beat machine up here on the screen, goddammit.
Yeah, because I was gonna say
I can do that.
probably be good with the bass. Yeah, so you could do that on yours. I can't do it on mine. I have to do it all manually through my screen.
You know, I got a lot of shit to choose from, though.
Okay. I only got 2 programs that let me do that.
You know, it can always be add-ons. It can always be some add-ons, you know what I'm saying? It can't stand, it got room for, you know what I'm talking about, a little add-ons and stuff, all the beats that I have.
I know, I hear it. I'm just saying I like that little snap snare that you had going in the background. I'm just trying to think how to apply the bass to it. Because that with some horns, that should be dope.
And that's what you go do, you know what I'm saying? Man, you just gonna put it together, man. I got so many of them, man. Almost 200 tracks, you know what I'm saying, that we could choose from and things like that.
Oh, well, shit, you going to be right along with me because I got plenty of beats. I'm telling you, once I got to the point I understood how to put that shit together, I could do it in like 3 to 5 minutes and make it real simple as hell, but it's easy and complex at the same time.
All the time. Straight up. That's all I was trying to do, you know. I wanted to get me a crew together and shit like that. You know, guys, you know what I'm saying, that I know in Vegas, they was like, Mike, you know what I'm saying, how much you charge for the studio? I'll tell them nothing, you know what I'm saying. I'll let them know, you know, I'm on some crew type shit, you know what I'm saying. I don't just want anybody to come up in here, you know what I'm talking about. No, this place of residence too, you feel me? You know, I got a big man cave, but yeah, man, and the things that they rapping about now and shit, all the killing and sticking up. I don't want to be a part. I don't even want that shit sung.
I don't want to promote it. Yeah, I don't want to promote nothing to deal with that. I'd rather have somewhere it's going against it. Because everybody's saying with that good shit.
If an educated brother come up in here, you know what I'm saying, and start, you know what I'm saying, rapping about, you know what I'm saying, how he was, you know what I'm saying, in the slums, in the dirt, in the hole or whatever, but he did this he did that positive to climb up out that hole, and today he's successful on what he did and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, he welcome. Something he can write for the sisters
That's
to put
not
the
like this
sisters
dude
up,
I
let the
heard.
sisters know that they loved and all that, you know, and stuff like that. It could be a nice slow cut too that he make, you know, for the
I
sisters.
get it, but you know that reminded me of this dude that I heard on the internet. I forgot what site it was, but he was like, "No, I ain't never shot guns. I ain't never sold drugs." It was really his song where he was like, "Yeah, I ain't never did none of this goofball shit that y'all talking about. This a clown shit, but this what I do. I write verses
Yeah,
and woo out the bang, you know." But the shit was
I think I
catchy. I
heard
liked it.
that too. I think
Yeah,
I
but
heard
it's
that.
shit like that that I'm on right now because everybody sound the same, and then half these motherfuckers that everybody listening to that's talking about they done did this that, and the other in the street selling drugs. They never did none of that shit in their life. They stealing stories from street niggas that they know, but throwing that shit out there on themselves. Most of these niggas die image to say they part and parcel to shit in the street just so they can keep some type of street credibility for their music.
I feel you. You right
This
though.
is shit we learn how to do. We learned how to do it leaving the hood to do some other shit. You feel me?
Right.
So it's about doing shit on that level. Once we start learning new shit, we start getting rid of the old shit that was a part of us.
Yeah. But we need to get these people to open up their mind, man, to want to learn something new, man, and stop doing the same shit different days. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me, I'm already knowing. That's why I try to be the message I bring when I talk to people, you know.
All the
Like I
time.
said, I enjoy that shit as far as being able to spread some type of knowledge or some type of wisdom that helps somebody else out. My
Yeah.
daughter tell me, yeah, I sound like a teacher and shit now. She know the difference from how it used to be to now. So she look at me like I should have been somebody's teacher or professor. Yeah. I, I got a couple of people in a multitude that's like that with me. Used to call me philosopher stone and shit like that. And I used to take offense to that. Cause it was like I was being shunned for being intelligent and knowing how to, you know, talk about certain shit.
You
But,
right.
you know, the CP used to say, yeah, he'd rather have a motherfucker that's able to do something where he can play multiple fields, where he could be a lawyer, a doctor, and
Yeah.
everything. You know, something.
It's
You
in
ain't
you.
just got to be a soldier. It's enough soldiers in the mall. So what can you do that's outside of that that'll make it better?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, trust me, I
Hey,
caught
man, you
on
ain't
quick.
never lied, man. That's why I like listening to you, man. You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never
I
lied.
learned that message real fast. I didn't have to be the soldier all the time. I didn't have to be this motherfucker always on security, this, that, and other. I
I'm
could be
just
the
like
book
that.
runner. I could be the
And
yeah.
once I learn to let go, acceptance and all that type of stuff, man, I'm gonna be all right. When I told you that I was gonna start embracing hate and just, you know what I'm saying, pray for that person and know that that
Right.
person going through something, because a person shouldn't just automatically out of nothing and nowhere hate another person for no reason.
In that order.
Just because they doing good in life. You want to bring them down from
Some
where they
people
are.
hate motherfuckers just because they got a opinion or they think a certain way.
Yeah.
Or because we choose not to indulge in certain shit that they indulge in just so they feel a certain type of way. Yeah, we hate each other for the weirdest shit, man, and it's sad. So I know I've been guilty of that myself, so I try to, you know, atone for it. But when it deals with shit that I know is outside my nature that really don't serve a purpose for me, I'd rather stay my distance than be a part of shit to compromise my integrity. That's gonna fuck me over. You did. So I
Yeah.
had to
You
learn
sound
how to pick and choose. So.
I just wanted to say something, man.
Huh?
You sound a little good tonight, man. You sound a little, you know what I'm saying, like relaxed, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know I
Yeah.
noticed the move and things like that and stuff. But yeah, man, you sounding good, man. You sounding better, man. For sure, man.
That's because I revamped my focus on shit, bro. It's like shit. I have to realize certain shit where I put me into the mix. I haven't been putting me into the mix because I always been thinking about others, and that shit's starting to stress me, and I know that. So at this point, I'm smoking me a blunt and learning how to let go. Cause if I don't, it's gonna kill me doing all this extra shit, you know?
Hell yeah, man. Stress kills, man. I'm gonna tell you, stress kills. Man, when you stressed
Cause I
out,
can't go hard for everybody else and not go hard for
you know
me.
what we
That's
talked
where I
about,
fuck
though.
up.
You said
Yeah.
it. We always say it though, that too much pressure busts a pipe. Right?
Yeah.
It's like when a person real mad and be all tensed up and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, all the partying you've been doing, all the drinking you've been doing. Some people been out there smoking, popping pills or whatever and shit and get tensed up like that at that time.
Yeah, and that
Man,
should have blow up.
your blood will start flowing wrong. Things will
I don't
start
want to be that
happening and
mad at
changing
nobody
within
at
your
this
body,
point.
your blood pressure and everything and stuff like that. People faint, all type of things. What you said is true.
Yeah.
Too much pressure busts a pipe, man. That's why you got to maintain your happiness.
And see, this is the thing. I done got to a point I don't want to be that angry or upset about nobody because at the end of the day, if I'm putting that much energy into some shit where I'm that angry and upset about a person and I ain't getting the same back, that would be the thing where it would be more, how could I say, detrimental to those emotions and shit. And I don't want to be that angry where I lose control or be so self-indulged where I become, how could I say, antagonistic to everything around me, and then I become more of a hermit to the world where I don't want to be able to enjoy my life or be around anybody. That's when you start thinking of that suicidal shit because of depression. Because you feel like you didn't let yourself down, or you didn't put so much into a person where your expectations was high as hell, and when them expectations ain't met, it kills you mentally, spiritually, and physically. So I'm good. I don't want to be to the point where I could be self-destructive, where I feel like I'm going to be suicidal over a person that I put energy into, whether it's friend, family, associate, whatever. Any connection I make, I don't need that type of energy at this point. Because I know me, and I take on energy real well. Something about Sagittarius, we read energy, especially from people. So anything that starts coming out of whack where that energy ain't the same, we gonna pick up on it, And with us, we internalize that shit and we'll take it on, we'll bottle it up. We might not say shit. We might sit back for a minute and just observe to see if we tripping. But at the end of the day, once shit go to a point where we know, okay, we just totally getting disrespected, and it's like, fuck it. Ain't no coming back from that point because we gonna be on some fuck a motherfucker type shit. And man,
don't set yourself up to be around people that do shit that you really don't even condone, but you let slide and shit and act like you
right.
You know what I'm saying, man? Be the person
I
that
can't
you is,
compromise myself
doing
like
that, man.
Yeah.
Why y'all mistreating that person, man?
Don't
Don't do that person like that, man. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself. People tend to laugh and shit when one person making fun of another person, putting another person down. They got them feeling some type of way when that person around and shit, far as them treating people, that person to get less, it might not get shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that person don't saw them being treated. So, you know what I'm saying? They gonna take it upon themselves to treat them the same way and shit like that, And man,
bro, hey,
person,
that's that favoritism aspect. My grandma used to do that with me and a cousin, man. She used to play us like that. Well, it was a favoritism. He was light skinned and I was darker. So he was the light skinned nigga, I'm the dark nigga. Everything that dealt with doing house chores, work, or attending to the house and attending to master who ran the house, which would be my grandma and my granddaddy, I had to do.
Yes, sir.
He didn't have to do shit. All he had to do was sit in his room, play on his computer in this video game. He come out and say hi, do whatever the fuck he want. So you know, when you see type of issues that trigger shit like that, it's hard to accept a motherfucker because people are like that. They use you for certain things and then they don't fuck with you for the next. So when you see such shit, you just got to be able to identify it and know when to fall back. And you know what? Because of my heart, it's been hard for me to do that. Even to this point now, it's hard for me to do that with people. But when I see it to the point now, when I see it to the point now where it really aggravates me or stresses me out till I'm always getting loud or I'm always hurt where I'm in my feelings, I start reevaluating shit. And I address it and I try to talk and say something to fix those situations when they come. But if it's not being, or could I say, reciprocated on both ends where it's something going with motherfuckers really trying to fix it, I'm at the point now where I'm like, fuck them and fuck trying to fix shit. Because doing that shit will hurt you. Real shit. If they gonna keep the same pattern going and keep doing the same shit, well, I'm gonna keep accepting that shit.
Just like the thing that was on the computer, what it was about a month ago, 2 months ago, when the guy, I think they probably set it up. I don't know, when he bring the McDonald's to the house just for his kid and stuff like that. But he don't made the kid in the house with the other kids before the kids was even born. He was taking care of other kids and stuff. But when this kid was born and stuff like that, he decided to just bring food
for his kid.
Yeah. And she was at the door complaining and stuff like that. Like, nigga, you don't lay up with me, and made this kid in front of these kids. You did for him, but now you want to change this. You got your kid and you don't want to do nothing for him because he brought one little Happy Meal for him and then think about his brothers and sisters and stuff like that. So you don't do that.
But if he's doing it, I think he got a right to do it that way. Because you got to think about it. It's like she obligated him to do that. She should have obligated the other daddies to do that shit too.
Go ahead. I'm going to listen to your scenario then. I got a scenario too.
No, I'm just saying, hey, to assist, she filed for that. Because just like she obligated him to do that, she should have been obligating them baby daddies to them other kids to be on the same accord where they should be bringing shit over there where it ain't just left on him.
Okay.
So that's like, it's a scenario that was just on the motherfucking Facebook not too long ago.
Now, what's your scenario? What's your scenario?
I just gave it to you on that. I feel like fam had the right to motherfucking, you know, say I'm just gonna do something for my kid. Because at the end of the day, if he been doing this shit all the time and she ain't obligated to other kids' fathers, then and he been stepping up doing that shit, he got a right to say no. Make her obligate the mother baby daddy she done laid down with and probably still talk to when this nigga ain't around. So they can do the shit that she trying to make him do.
I'm just
see.
I hear you. I hear your point. A lot of people probably do think like I think different than that. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why I went on ahead and embrace that I'm different from other people and think different from other people. Because you know what I'm saying? Once again, I go back to loyalty. I go back to myself, the person that I am, the person I stand for and stuff like that. You know, I made the baby, you know what I'm saying, with the kids, and I was doing for the kids before my baby even arrived when it was in their stomach and stuff like that. I'm not gonna stop it because that's a kid and they don't know, you know what I'm saying? We here to teach them as guardian and things like that. And what the scenario would be is you would turn the kids against each other as young kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the kid growing up, my daddy do this and do that and all that type of stuff. And you never know that them two kids that you left out might be rich and famous at the same time, even though, you know what I'm saying, you neglect them and now they ain't doing nothing for their little brother and stuff like that because of what the trend that their daddy had set for them and stuff like that. You never know what could happen in the future. You know what I'm saying? And as far as him bringing food, he got to be man enough within himself, man, to say, man, the kids ain't got nothing to eat. You ain't got to buy her nothing, but you can do something for the kids because they innocent. You know, they brought in the world not knowing what there is to know out of this big old world. We as parents and guardians, we supposed to teach these kids, you know what I'm saying, when they grow up, how life is and stuff, morals, values, and all this other type of stuff, man. We can't have our kids, like some parents right now don't train their kids right now to hating other generations, and they don't even know the people. Cause the mama,
you know what, family, I can agree on that, but I don't agree with everything. And I'm gonna tell you why, because you said at first that the brother has already been taking care of her kids. She made kids by other men. So
Why you?
at the same 16, while
Who am
she's
I
sitting
to
up there
point the finger
obligating
though
that
at
man,
somebody else?
no,
I think
that's the
you
point.
can
She
just
putting the
why you
finger to
just
make him
can't
the
do
only
your part
obligation,
an
but she
extra
ain't
$2
obligating
or
the other
something like
daddies
that?
as well.
An
She
extra
laid down
$2.
with more than
Let's
one
get
man.
down,
So
man.
she should be obligating them men like she obligated him. That's where the fault, that's where the fault comes to that. You can't obligate another man for somebody else's situation that they made with you.
But he can
And
lay up
then
and make
just
a
expect
baby
them to
with you
do
and
it
shit
and you
like that,
expect
huh?
the
Bring
motherfucker
life
that
into the
laid down
world.
with you to do it.
But
But
you
she didn't obligate them other daddies to do shit.
see,
She obligated
that's
the
our
one man that
problem,
was
man. We
already
quick to
there
point the
doing that.
finger. We quick to point the finger instead of standing up being a man, man. And you
See,
know,
no, that's not standing
that's
up
just
being a
us.
man
Some
when
of
we
us
just
like
gonna
that.
take one sided on that, not look at it as a
We,
full picture. The man been doing that for her and her kids,
man,
including the ones
he
she
can't
already
call him
had.
no man. He
So
ain't
the
no
one
man
time he
then,
decided
bro.
to say
He
no,
ain't no
that
man,
don't
bro.
mean that man should be demonized,
He ain't no
beloved.
man doing
If he
kid
gonna get
shit.
demonized for the one time he say no, you say no about some one time in the house and
Man,
everybody be like, oh, this
that's a
nigga
cold
crazy.
hearted motherfucker. That ain't nobody that's put on this earth as a man that want to see shorties grow and just gonna be a protector and a guide of, you know what I'm saying?
He
Life,
didn't call
you know what I'm
about
saying?
her other
You
kids.
saying
He
for
called
her
about
kids,
his
man.
kid
You
when
know
he
what I'm
did
saying?
it. Now, she had to say, hey, you
But
going
you
to go
know,
get
people
this
out here
food. Can
like
you
that.
bring some? I can see that. If
I
she
could
had
never
to
be
ask
like
that man,
that,
look,
man.
you about to bring something for your kids, you man bringing something for them because they ain't able to eat. Now
I,
that I understand. But he called and specifically said he was on his way with his demonstration for the food for them before she even said something about some other kids. She has other kids that are fathered by other men. So at the end of the day, like she obligated that brother to do something when he was trying to take that initiative to do it. And she
I guess
even
that's
said,
why he
yeah,
was. I guess that's why he was dropping shit off. He wasn't in there no more because he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? Man, one of them other guys probably was
couldn't keep
doing it.
doing that all the time as far as taking
But
care of
they
all her
still
kids
cool and
and
stuff
me.
like that. He still come by. You know what I'm saying? Whoop up the
He
town,
was trying to help
go
where
about
he
his
could
way
on his behalf. Right?
down the
See,
street.
we got to look at it from more than one measurement when we talking about that. That's like it was another thing on the internet where it was this chick that was talking about how dude was late for their date and she
Man,
was there waiting while
I
her
can't
kids
relate
sitting at
to
the
it
house.
though,
So
man. I
she
can't
ordered
relate.
like 2 extra steak dinners and shit when he come in to throw on the tab with
Hey,
their meal. He was like he didn't agree to that. He said he was gonna treat her to dinner,
if
but she
Mike
made
Larry
sure that she
had it,
tried to put that other two
it wouldn't.
demos on there.
Man, it wouldn't even be no question, man. I'm about the kids, the same thing. It wouldn't be no question with Mike Larry, man.
So you saying, okay,
That's the level that I
this
was at.
woman you just had,
This ain't for
if
her,
you had
man.
just
This
met
for the
this woman
kids now.
twice,
Listen now, this is for the kids now. The
that
kids
ain't
got
had
their,
nothing to do with him. He
hey,
just
these
met the
kids got
woman
their
and
whole
she
life
asked
ahead of
that
them,
shit.
man. Forget me and her
All
and
right,
stuff
so
like that. What we had is over with. You feel me? What we had is over with. But these kids
dude
got
wasn't even with
imagination,
her to have a
and these kids
relationship.
gonna
He had
grow
just
up one
started
day,
dating her, the
man.
one I'm talking about.
Well, these
Bro, the
kids
one
gonna
I'm talking
grow up
about, he was
knowing what
just
type
dating
of
her for the
passion you
first
have
time.
for them.
They
You
didn't
know,
have no
you might
relationship.
need them kids one day, and they grow up to be, you know what I'm saying, productive citizens. They might catch you in a bind. You might need them, but all the time, you didn't even want to get
Hey,
them. You
and
know,
that's
they
why you're
gave your
gonna end up
son
falling
something.
victim
You
to
know,
a
they his
trap
sisters and
because you
brothers.
looking at just
You
kids
never
and
know
being
what.
sorry
You never know. That
and
might
soft-hearted
smack
for
up
the
in the
kids,
future.
bro.
Karma is a
You
motherfucker,
can't be
bro.
soft-hearted on every avenue with that shit, and that's what I'm
Life
trying to
still
tell you,
goes on.
beloved. That shit ain't gonna work.
Hey, brother. Hey, that's being a man. I'm a man before I'm anything.
All right,
I'm
it's
not
one thing
finna
to be
sit
a
and let
man
that
and
motherfucker
accept
get.
something as a
I'm not finna
responsibility,
let
and it's
your
another
kid
thing to just be
drive.
meeting
I'm not
somebody and
finna
just be
my
taking
kid
on some
drive
shit
or
just to be
nobody
doing
else.
it, thinking
That's
you're
my
aggressive.
passion.
That shit ain't gonna work.
That's the
That's gonna
difference,
simp you
man.
every time.
That's the difference. See, I
And
knew I
I
was different. I knew I
I
was
can't
different.
do that one, bro. It's one thing about it. If I'm gonna make an obligation to myself, that's because I have a connection to do that. But what I'm saying is, if you don't have no real connection, you just meet somebody on the fly. I'm not finna obligate myself to doing shit when that shit didn't even come about when we was even talking. You made the obligation to go make that move with me, so she got to make the motherfucking plans to make sure she can accommodate that shit. Now, if shit go to a level where we feeling each other and it's a long term aspect, then yeah, that obligation becomes my obligation. But I'm not just gonna jump on no shit on the fly just to be sitting up there so I'm trying to impress no damn body. And that's what I was talking about. Oh, girl that was sitting at the table, and I sent it to you. Matter of fact, I think I sent it to you. Dude was just trying to talk to her. He met her and they was talking over the phone. So he said, okay, meet me here and we're gonna have a date. She threw 2 extra big ass steak meal dinners on his tab with some shit where she said she wanted to go ahead and have her a little dinner date to get to know the dude. They ain't been together or no shit like that, but she threw some extra shit on his tab talking about her kids. Said that he didn't sign on for that shit. He was signing on
I think I
to
seen that.
accommodate her with the
Yeah,
dinner. Yeah, I
I
sent
think I
it.
seen. Yeah, I think I
And
seen.
that shit's
Yeah.
foul because see, that's how women try to trap men nowadays. They'd rather sit up there and, obligate themselves to be a part of this shit, thinking that somebody gonna take on their responsibility of what they got going on, because they bat their eyes and they come dressed in some shit thinking they sexy. But at the end of the day, the motherfucker ain't really feeling you on that level for that shit. He looking at it, okay, let me connect with this motherfucker. I might be able to get some draws. First thing motherfuckers really do when they connect with a motherfucker is they'll hold a conversation, see what they can connect on. And then from there, they trying to get inside each other's draws. That's it, that's all. Motherfuckers ain't had no conversation about what they want to do in the future or no long-term plans or what they could see as far as with a motherfucker for talking to them. They think about how to appeal to them and get their ass naked. So let's just be real. We on some adult shit. That's how that shit play out. I'm not gonna sugarcoat some shit and be Willy Wonka when it ain't. We look at shit for the wrong reasons. When you talk to a person and you trying to connect with a person, it shouldn't just be about fucking. It should be about how you could connect with a person for the long term, what you see growing with this person, building with this person. If
I
that
hear
ain't the
you,
type of
hero.
conversation
You can
you
come in if you
have with
want to. The site up on the page on the board. You can come in. You know what I'm saying. Everybody get a chance to. You know what I'm saying. Put their little you know what I'm saying, their opinion point, whatever, get their point across. You know what I'm saying. So if you want to look on the board, you know what I'm saying, you welcome to come on stage. But he was like, let me start pop that coin. Let me see. Pete Gold. See Black. He was responding on some of the things that you were saying. I see his last thing said correct. Yeah, he said correct on what you were saying. But I had put the site up there just in case you want to join. You know, anybody can join. You know what I'm saying? It's open discussion, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a chance, you know what I'm saying? Get their point across or whatever. It's an open platform. What happened to you, big buddy? Your phone? But yeah, man, it's different strokes for different folks, though, people, you know. I just, you know what I'm saying, that's got it in me, you know, I'm just a little different.
My bad, bro. I pressed the wrong thing and it kicked me out of the server.
Brother, don't even worry about it. You know you always well, you feel me? I was trying to see.
I be having a hard time like transitioning from the comments back to where we at on the main screen. That's what be kicking me out.
Oh, okay.
My screen's up.
Yeah, I got 2 screens up and shit. Everybody like, where you at, Mike? But you know, I put the mouth up there because I got to give me another camera. But plus, I don't want everybody to focus on, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing, but you know what I'm saying. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
See, looking at you, you know what I'm saying, I can't do nothing but just focus off of what you're saying. The words coming out your mouth. It's like separating a rap from a beat. It's a good beat and it's a good beat and a good rap. You know, some people listen to the beat, pause of the beat, and not a lot of the rap. They wait till the beat part come on. Some people listen to rap and don't mind the beat. But if you take away the beat, you get the message of what they saying.
Right.
All the time. But you know, people feel like that though, man. And that's it's life, man. You know, people don't been through situations just like you said, to where, man, they just go do for theirs or woo up the bam and it's on the female and stuff like that. But should I go all the way back with it?
Each other and shit, bro. I'm trying to outgrow that point in my life where I don't feel like I need to have nobody trying to simp me, trying to pump me to be around the next motherfucker, and I ain't trying to do that shit. If we adults in this motherfucker, we should be able to voice and say certain shit where, okay, if you feeling another motherfucker where you trying to be with them, tell me that shit. I'll make arrangements, get the fuck out of Dodge so you can do that. Because if I'm that way, if I'm feeling some type of way about another motherfucker, better believe I'm going to say it. And I'm going to tell you why. And then I'm going to get the fuck out of Dodge. So I'm like this.
Yeah, you're supposed to explain yourself. You know what I'm saying? Explain yourself. Just to let the person know, you know. You know, you can't.
You should be willing to give a motherfucker a chance. You should be able to give a motherfucker the chance to say whether they want to still be involved with some shit where you on that type of measure. You know what I'm saying? All the extracurricular shit is out the door for me. I'm too old for that shit. It's too many diseases out here. It's too much shit that you can harm yourself and another motherfucker by indulging in just being around people. I don't need that type of stress on me from nobody I'm around, and I'm not trying to put that on nobody as far as with my actions. So as we get older, we're supposed to get wiser, more mature, and be more upfront about things on these natures where we really communicate as adults on shit. But we have a hard time doing it because motherfuckers got pride and ego where they become childish.
Yeah. You're exactly right, man. Man, it's time for us to grow up, man, because this time is flying, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? Shorty's getting big fast, ain't they? How old is your oldest, man?
Like, my oldest is 22. Dang. And that's down in Alabama. Man, bro, let me go ahead. I'm talking about time. Yeah, I feel old because, man, it seemed like it was just last year I was dealing with New Year's Eve and shit, you know? So I'm like, damn, all of a sudden now everything just popped and it fly past. I remember it seemed like days used to be forever as a kid when I want to go out and play and do shit. But now when I don't want to do that type of shit and I'm on some grown shit, yeah, the days fly past. It'd be times where I feel like I just got up and it'd be already 1, 2 o'clock in the evening and shit. And I know I just looked at 9 o'clock when I was looking at the clock. So it fuck with me knowing how fast time go and how much of time we miss out on by trying to put energy in the shit that, you know, might not be reciprocating that energy to us. We lose out on a lot of shit. Huh?
You a great granddaddy?
Nah, I ain't no great granddaddy.
Granddaddy rather.
Yeah, I'm a grandfather. I got 2 grandkids, man, and I only seen my oldest one got 2 kids, but the thing is, we don't really talk because when she was even presented to me as being my child, I was like almost 2 years ago I found out about her. And when I tried to build that connection, her mama, you know, didn't want to let her build that connection with me because of whatever reason she had, because pretty much she had went through 3 different motherfuckers before she came to me and found out that she's my child. So yeah, she been living a facade that whole time, so she was comfortable with it. Introducing me to a new lifestyle with her with a, you know, messed up their lifestyle and what they had going on. So no, I know about her, but I don't get to communicate like I should.
That just make me look
see my kids.
How we jump in relationships, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got some illegitimate kids. I got 3 illegitimates where I didn't really have a real relationship with them. And then I got 3 kids by one person that I tried to hold a relationship with, but that shit went bad. And it was a little bit of both of us that made that shit go bad. You know what I'm saying? But the things that we did were so fucked up to the point it wasn't no coming back. So had to realize that shit, you know? And I raised my kids from a distance. But my 3 that I'm always involved with, they by the same woman. And the thing about it is, though we don't get along, I love the fact that she gave me my 3 C's. So I love her for that. Because it helped me to be able to grow with how I taught them and how I was able to be involved with their lives, even though I fought to do that. You know? It was something worth fighting for.
Well, y'all like best friends, right? You know, relationship, they can't work.
No, I wouldn't even say best friends. I wouldn't even say best friends. We just get along enough to agree about how to deal with our kids. But other than that, we agree to disagree as far as not being bothered with each other.
Hey, Black, they won't let you on when you press the I put a a link on the board just in case you wanted to come on. Click on that link and I'll bring you on with us. Cause I tried to send him an invite, but it had say something went wrong, so I don't know if it's on. Let me try it again. We welcome females to the board as well. You know what I'm saying? We like to hear a female talk. You know what I'm saying?
What you say?
Give us some input. You know, yeah, for sure. Yep, I can't do nothing, but I'm just gonna reshare the whatchamacallit over here. Okay. Let me write join on here. Damn. You been just chilling, huh? Where you go to get your stuff? You at the whatchamacallit dispensary?
No, I ain't go there for my demo.
Oh, okay.
And one of my brothers that's around the way rotate down on me, one of the lords I know.
Whenever we do kick it and shit like that, and we go over here, we're gonna go to the pop-up. I'm gonna take you to the pop-up as my guest.
All right.
Yeah. Straight up. It's guys from California. Man. Nasty. It's right up in that DJ and all that, man. Smoke in the air. They got everything up in that motherfucker. Wax. They got butter. They got shrooms. They got all types of shit, man. Everything.
I'm already. I be seeing the little pictures when they put up for them pop-ups and shit. You know what's so funny? When I first came here, I had a Samoan cat that used to go make little rotation in demos. He came back, brought me this bottle of some THC that was 100% THC, and it was syrup. Boy, I got to drinking that shit like it was like candy, right?
Black, it's on the board. Well, go to my page. Go to Michael Crawford. Go to my page and just pop on from there. You can go on my page and pop on. Yeah. See, that's why I like this, because I can bring up receipts and everything too. You know what I'm saying? Just like I told you, I could put my beat machine and all that shit on here, you know. Plus, you know, we here to get the point across. We here to learn, to observe, and all that. You feel me?
I'm trying.
Man, that's the mess. You know what I'm saying? And you, man, what they call it, what they used to call themselves back at the gate. What's the group? Righteous Teachers. Shit, my phone finna go off. So I know let me cut him out. Let me charge my phone up right quick.
Yeah, I gotta do the same, man. It's about to die, bro.
But I'm on my computer though, so it don't even matter on here. But I understand exactly what you were saying and shit like that. I was saying was Black pop up here. He probably pop up here in a minute. What you about to do though?
I'm finna put my phone on the charger for a minute and deal with this big head woman I got, man, that's next to me. Right now, I don't like that. Yeah, me and her kind of at odds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me some back.
Yeah, that attention. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I'll catch up with you later.
All the time, man. Thanks for coming on, man. Continue to stay blessed. Tell the missus I said hi.
She hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right, bro.
All right. That's my man. 50 grand. You feel me? We have our times, but you know what I'm saying? We get out what we be talking about on the real. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I give everybody a chance to get on here, you know what I'm saying, to get a point of view. You know, we the same people, man. We got to stick together. It's things up in the, you know what I'm saying, community that we really got to talk about in order for us, you know what I'm saying, to start growing, to get past some things, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. My two people didn't show up tonight and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying, I got them in my heart and things like that. But that's basically what we on. We want to do good, and we want to do good amongst people. We want to do good to each other. You know, we got a lot of positive people. Man, I like to thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Getting into the conversation with us and stuff. You know, just like I say, everybody got their point of view. So we always welcome anybody to the board. Don't care what color he is or whatever, what religion, whatever. It don't matter. We welcome. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here. You know what I'm saying? I might come on a little later. You know what I'm saying? After dark. I should start a food for thought after dark. You feel me? But man, that's something to think about. But anyway, I want everybody to, you know, continue to having a blessed weekend. You know, if you're out, beware of your surroundings. To be aware is to be alive. Look out for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Reach for the older people. You know what I'm saying? Our elders and shit like that. And come on back to food for thought, man. Let's get it together. We can go from here. Food for thought.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other was just long live my hood. Yes, I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dash, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family.